Good afternoon, Annalisa.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Annalisa Marbella Mangampo, 39 years old. I live in the northern part of Bicol region in the Philippines.
Okay. I have few questions for you to answer, so let's start.
Yes,
Why do
ma'am.
you want to work as a maid?
I want to work as a maid because I already had an experience.
Okay. Why you choose Malaysia when there's a lot of other countries?
Because I learned that the Malaysian employers are good.
Okay. How are you qualified for this job?
Because I already had an experience about doing the job.
Okay. May I know what is your educational level?
I went to university, but I am an undergraduate.
Okay. What is your recent experience?
Um,
I repeat, what is your recent experience?
I worked as a sales lady.
Sales lady.
Yes,
Have
ma'am.
you worked abroad before?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please tell me what place and how many years you work for?
I worked in Singapore for 2 years.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose baby you taking care of?
My employer.
Okay. How about elderly people?
I don't have any experience yet.
Are you willing to take care of an elderly people?
Yes, ma'am. I'm willing.
Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am. I know how to cook, do the laundry, do the household chores, ironing, car wash. I can do the car wash.
Okay. Okay. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
Now I don't have.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am. I know.
What sort of food can you cook?
I can cook some Filipino foods, and I can cook also some Chinese foods.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores, which do you like most?
I think all of them. All of the above.
Okay. You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works in going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning,
Yes, ma'am.
and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer find out that you're abusing to use your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore. Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You're only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and
Yes, ma'am.
conditions? Are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the
Yes, ma'am.
handphone? How many years is the contract as you agreed and
2 years.
understand? Can you describe for me your ethics?
I am hardworking,
Your
honest, disciplined.
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I will I will work hard, do my do my obligations and responsibility so that my employer will be happy.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the telephone without the
Yes, ma'am.
permission of your employer? Can you promise not to put on makeup but to
Yes,
dress
ma'am.
properly while work? Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the
Yes, ma'am.
consent of your employer? Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer
Yes,
under
ma'am.
any circumstances? Do you really understand of the rules and
Yes, ma'am.
regulations of the agency? Do you pay any placement fee for
No,
you to
ma'am, I
come to
don't pay.
Malaysia to work as a maid? Do you have any history of sickness, example
No,
breast
ma'am.
cancer or any other illness? Do you suffer from any skin
No, ma'am.
diseases, allergy or physical defect? Have
No.
you suffered from any serious illness?
No.
Have you undergone any operation?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Are you medically fit?
No.
Are you on any medication?
No.
Are you allergic with any food? Are you
Yes, ma'am.
prepared to work for an employer of any race? Are you
Yes,
prepared
ma'am.
to eat the type of food taken by your employer?
No.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets? Can you
Yes, ma'am.
promise to work according to instruction from your employer? Do you
No,
have
ma'am.
any
None.
immediate family working in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Annalisa, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a
Yes, ma'am.
case study
Yes,
for
ma'am.
you and I want you to answer me truthfully. Okay? Okay, number one. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months, if ever any of your family members passed away, what will you do? Will you continue to
If
work till finish
I
your
will ask my
contract or you
employer if
will
they
go
allow
back?
me to go back, I will. But if they don't allow me, then I just stay and maybe I just send money to my family.
Okay. Number two, tell us about yourself and why do you
I
want to
want to
work
work
in Malaysia as
as a
domestic
domestic
helper?
helper because I want to help my family to help them in their everyday needs. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Annalisa, what
I
do you
promise
want
that
to
I
tell
will
the
be
employer who watching your video right now?
responsible. I will work hard, and I want I want I want to be a good worker. You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, Annalisa. We
Yes,
will
ma'am.
update you